But yeah, Bud the best fighter right now.
Right.
I don't see nobody beating
Mm, mm. When you knew about, like, you know, um him coming in being a switch hitter, knowing that Errol Spence was a southpaw, did you ever thought of that as a situation, as far as like, how about if he comes out southpaw the whole time?
I didn't, and I noticed that gave Earl problems. He couldn't really deal with another southpaw.
Right. Exactly. Um, and then at the same time, do you believe like Shakur being his sparring partner for that fight? Also, he had Willie Monroe in there for the size as well. Did you also believe that it was like he can't be Spence, but the sharpness and the speed, like how you said, what you did for Tank, you're quicker than Pitbull.
Yeah,
It was a great mix gearing up to the fight. Now, like, just seeing how the performance is and how sharp, because you even said it, this was the best performance we've seen from Terrence. Do you
uh,
believe that type of work kind of got him to be to perform the way that he did?
uh, yeah, definitely. Your sparring definitely gets you ready for your fights, and you sparring with high level people, it's going to get you ready. But I had took in consideration of the sparring before the fight, and I was thinking Spence had the upper hand because he'd be working with the Charlos, and they're big, strong, explosive dudes. So I feel like he was gonna be too big and strong for Crawford, but it was the other way around.
Right, right, right. Plus, none of those Charlos are softball, or they can't switch either.
Yeah,
So that's a different look. Guys, we got 102 people on the live with 27 likes. We got to get these likes up. We got the one and only Curmel Moton right here, man. Now gearing up to like Terrence, right? There's so many talks of like, hey, you know, uh, fight, Canelo Álvarez, go and fight, Gervonta Davis for the biggest paydays. Um, let's talk about that a little bit. What you think? What do you think about a fight with, do you think that's a little bit too much as far as for Tank when it comes down to fighting Terrence Crawford?
uh, yeah. I don't think Tate should do that.
Right.
Feel like he should stay at his weight, in that 40 to 35, and keep dominating down there. But yeah, nah, he shouldn't fight Crawford.
Mm. Who would you like to see Tank fight next?
I'd like to see Tank fight either Devin or Shakur.
Mm. How you think he does between those two?
I feel like he'll beat Devin, and with Shakur, I don't really know who will win. It'd be a great fight. The styles make fights at the end of the day, so
Right,
who
right,
knows?
absolutely, absolutely. Um, in the same time, what do you think about Terrence moving up 3 weight classes to fight Canelo Alvarez?
I feel like he could beat Canelo. I feel like if they were to meet like somewhere in the middle, he'll beat Canelo.
You think he'll be so? Oh, so you think a catch weight needs to be for it to be even?
Yeah, because Canelo's at 68. Yeah, that's a big jump for Crawford to gain all that weight. He gonna be slower. They can meet somewhere around like 60. I feel like Crawford would beat him.
Mm, mm. And then more in the 68, you believe it would be in favor of Canelo?
Yeah, probably. Crawford could still probably win that, but he'll have a harder time.
What do you see in those two that you believe that?
Because I feel like for Crawford to beat Canelo, he gonna need to use his speed and his fast footwork. And if he gains too much weight, he gonna be so slow. He gonna be planted on his feet. He gonna have to bang out with Canelo a little bit. And Canelo's big at that weight.
Right. So he can't be thinking that he's gonna hurt Canelo or knock out Canelo. It got to be straight by points, is what you're saying.
Not necessarily. Canelo, everybody's human. Canelo can be hurt too.
I like.
Canelo can take a punch though. We seen Triple G crack him. He ate him. But Canelo can be hurt. He's human.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, you know, when it comes to Canelo in this fight with Jamel Charlo, you got Jamel Charlo winning. Am I
Yeah.
right? What do you see in Jamel Charlo's game that you believe that? And ladies and gentlemen, we got 113 people on the live with 35 likes. If you like my man's right here, Curmel Moton, let me get these likes up. If you like what I'm doing out here in Mill City Boxing, let's get these likes up. So what you think about that matchup? You're gonna be fighting on the card. Do you even know if you're gonna be fighting in the TV section or not?
Uh, I'm not 100% sure. Floyd told me they're gonna show my fight though, so it should be either live streamed or on TV.
Yeah, I'll definitely be tuning in. I'm sure everybody else will as well.